Ask any real estate agent about VA loans and you'll probably hear this. Yeah, but the VA appraisal is tough. That myth alone has killed more veteran offers than anything else. So let's set the record straight. My name is Mitch Tucker, also known as the VA guy. I'm still serving in the Air Force, and I'm also the #1 veteran VA lender in the state of Georgia. I've seen hundreds of VA appraisals up close, and I can tell you the truth is very different than what most agents and lenders believe. By the way, if you're getting ready to utilize your VA loan and buy a house, I put together a VA appraisal prep guide. It literally shows you what appraisers look for so you're never caught off guard. The link's in the description. All right, so the biggest misconception is that VA loans are a lot stricter and harder to pass than other loans. It's simply not true. The VA isn't trying to block veterans from buying a home. The goal is to make sure the property is safe, structurally sound, and sanitary. Nobody wants to buy a home that looks like crap. Why would the VA want to lend on something like that? Well, I guess unless you're looking to use your VA rehab loan, but we'll do that in another video. So what we're gonna do is walk through what the VA appraisal actually is, how it works, and what you need to know before you make an offer on a house. All right, so here's what the VA requires. The home must be safe, things like working utilities, safe access, no major hazards. It has to be sound. Structure can't have major issues like collapsing roof, leaking roof, foundation issues. It has to be sanitary. You can't have no broken septic systems, exposed wirings, or health hazards. That's it. They don't care about cosmetic issues. The VA doesn't care if the carpet's ugly, if the paint's outdated. But here's where the confusion happens. So every single loan type has an appraisal. FHA, conventional, VA, all of them. The only difference is that the VA appraiser has to make sure that minimum property requirements or standards are met. And so most homes already have them. If this is already clearing things up, grab the VA appraisal prep guide in the description below. It's literally a free checklist that shows you the exact red flags that appraisers will look. I've had agents panic because a VA buyer made an offer only for the appraisal to come back perfectly clean. But on the flip side, I've had conventional appraisals call out bigger issues than VA. And the truth of this is that it just depends on the property, not necessarily the loan type. So with all this, here's the takeaway. VA appraisals aren't deal killers. They're guardrails to make sure that you don't buy a house with hidden problems. And if you served, don't let this myth stop you from using your benefit. Hit subscribe, grab the VA appraisal prep guide in the description below, and stick around for the next video. I'm gonna break down the VA loan myths that cost veterans thousands.